Is your spiritual practice keeping you disempowered, stuck, feeling like you are not achieving what you are looking for? Then this video is for you. Now I have a question for you. Are you doing your spiritual practices, meditation, journaling, new moon, full moon rituals, talking with your guides? Are you doing them because you have to or because you want to? Are you doing them because if you don't, you're not spiritual anymore? Or are you doing them because they're fulfilling you? They're fulfilling, they are amazing for you, they feel good, and you enjoy them. You love doing them. And if inside of you there is this belief that if you don't do them, if you don't, meditate for 2 hours a day, you're not spiritual anymore, and you're going to lose your focus, and you're going to be absorbed by the 3D world, and you're going to, I don't know, maybe disappoint your spirit guides, disappoint God, your higher self, your teacher, maybe in this plane. If these are true for you, then your spiritual practices are keeping you stuck. You are holding on to them in a way that doesn't work for you. And I want you to think about that. A spiritual practice is only here for you if, as a tool. It's not a mundane. You don't have to. Just because somebody else's life transformed because they did meditate 2 hours every day for, I don't know, a year or two. This doesn't mean it will work for you too. It doesn't mean that's what you have to do. It's important to understand that everything is spiritual under the sun. Everything. Washing your plates could be a spiritual practice if you want to, as long as it works for you, as long as it makes you feel good. Sometimes I understand what you're going to say. Yeah, sometimes our spiritual practices don't make us feel good from the start, but they will make you feel good either before or during or after. If they are a have to, an obligation to someone else outside of you, to a perceived authority outside of you, then it's coming from disempowerment. You're keeping yourself stuck in the same thinking that you are a student that needs to be accepted by the teacher. And that teacher could be many teachers. It could be God, it could be, again, spirit guides, I don't know, Archangel Michael. Nobody is asking you from the spiritual plane, nobody is asking you to do those spiritual practices. Nobody thinks, there is no spirit of divine light and love that thinks that you have to do that you need to. There is no need to in the spiritual realm, right? There's no need to. So I want you to look into your being, into your subconscious mind, into your heart, and really ask yourself, is what I'm doing aligned to me? Is what I'm doing actually making me avoid seeing the things I need to do in the 3D plane? Am I using these spiritual tools as an avoidance practice in order not to do what I have to do in my everyday life? There's nothing more spiritual than taking care of your everyday life, your body, your needs, mental, emotional needs. And sometimes these are not fulfilled. These are not occupied. These are not satisfied by doing 2 hours of meditation or journaling every day. And honestly, we're going a little bit more esoteric, some people, for some people, it doesn't work to do something every day. I'm one of them. I have to rotate. My soul doesn't work with repetition and consistency. It sounds weird, but it's true. I have to be consistently inconsistent and change what I do. So it's important for you to ask yourself, does it work? Am I doing this to satisfy somebody else? Am I doing this to avoid taking responsibility of my life? Because this happens a lot with spiritual people. Am I doing this so that I can say that to my friends and make them admire me and look at me as a very advanced person? Are you trying to tick all of the boxes that somebody else told you you have to? A teacher, a guru? Are you doing this to compete with others? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, then yes, your spiritual practices are keeping you stuck, disempowered, disillusioned, disappointed, and they are not helping you move forward. So I would say, take a step back and really acknowledge why you have been doing what you have been doing, and work on finding what actually works for you. Maybe you need to just stick with one thing, and only one thing. Maybe you need to take care of some stuff in your life before you go back to doing spiritual practices. Maybe you just need a break to clear your head. Maybe you need to try to find something else as a spiritual practice that maybe your teacher, your guru, or your friends are not doing. So think about that and think about it and understand that spiritual practices are a tool. We can get to where we want in many different ways. Some of them don't look spiritual for the observer, but they might be. Some of them include taking care of yourself in a different way and dropping what keeps you stuck. And in this case, it might be your spiritual practices. Again, think of them as a tool. There's plenty of tools around there you can choose from. And you don't have to use them every day. You don't have to use them all the time. You're still you, even without them. Have a good day.